I think that not everything is about our phones, and also that school can be really stressful for us. So if we're kind of cranky, it's probably because we're stressed.
I thought the question was different.
It would be different because there's a lot more technology than there was back then.
Basically, like, everything's online. Like, everything that they would have to drive like hours to the library to get research and stuff, and now everything's just like accessible at your fingertips online.
Like social anxiety and like anxiety around like schoolwork and around friends and around like everything social. It's just like overwhelming because you have a lot of like social media opinions that tell you to go one way, and then like it's just very like overwhelming, and that makes you feel a little drained.
I think a lot of the times with the internet, it gives you the power to comment and share your opinions without necessarily putting your name on it. And you can go in and you can tell anyone that they're awful and that they're ugly, and there are no repercussions for that.
Sean, you get good game? Come on, Sean. First thing that comes to mind. Yeah, good, great. You're a natural, right?
Well, I feel like everyone's just going to say technology because it's the easiest one. But I think it just has to do with our dynamics with each other. I mean, generally speaking, we're all a lot more nonchalant about differences. We're not as cliquey, I've heard. You know, like generally we're just one big populace of kids in the same boat. COVID probably helped with this, but you know.
Yeah, you can do it. I know you can do it.
They don't understand that comparing us to other children hurts. When I was younger, I would always have a messy room. I still do. And one of my best friends always has a clean room, and she's like, you need to clean like so-and-so. So-and-so's room always looks so much better than yours. And it's just like, you need to stop doing this, it hurts.
Well, you see, for me, playing Minecraft, because back then they had Pong. It's not like Minecraft. See, with Pong, you just hit a ball back and forth, and it's completely pointless. But Minecraft has an objective, but my parents don't understand that.
All right, we're getting some good stuff here.
When people tell us you just go out and play, there's a lot more safety concerns these days. My dad used to, he went longboarding behind a car at 80 miles per hour, or kilometers per hour. I don't think we're allowed to do that anymore, although it would be fun.
You know how parents are always like, it's because of that phone, like this is happening? They probably should know that it's not because of that, and that actually helps most of the time. It helps communicate with friends, and that helps you for people that are like feeling lonely.
I have a lot of friends who live far away, and when they say go play with your friends, I can't really bike 40 minutes. It's a lot harder to organize stuff like that. There's not so many kids in the neighborhood these days. It's easier to text than organize something.
I think luckily there's a lot more awareness on mental health and mental illness, and I think we have a lot of unknown variables coming in with technology and how that affects mental health and mental illness. So I feel like something that's different. I'm not saying mental illness wasn't prevalent during other times, but I think it's something that is on the rise and something that needs to be considered, especially when dealing with the younger generation. So I think constant consumerism, wherever you go, your view, your like, it all goes into a system where they try to sell you things, and things are being thrown at you constantly, and it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. The world has changed so drastically in the past 100 years. I have conversations with my 95-year-old grandpa, and he mentions that when he was my age, they would have garbage day once a year, and all the kids would be out of school once a year. All the kids would come out of school, they'd be in a little wagon carried by a donkey, and they would go in and they'd take the community garbage. And like how coffee has gone from 2 cents to $2 in his lifetime. So when you think of how wild it is, how fast and wild everything has changed. Thank you.
We've heard what the kids had to say, and we've heard it in their own words, and that's what we came for. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.